Look at this, we got all the different stories and stuff to pay for, and there's sandbox mode apparently, which is good. But we're gonna hop into the campaign and see how it treats us. DFW, the Department of Fish and Wildlife. Ah. We recommend starting here. There's also the Dominion campaign, Biosyn. But you need the expansion for it, so you need to pay. Lots of paywall stuff before you even start, but that's alright.
Jurassic World. This is where our story begins. Scientific breakthrough without any consideration of the consequences.
Breakthrough.
So nature did what it does and unleashed chaos. This time we were deeper into the illusion of control, and the chaos brought something much worse.
Alright, they're referring directly to the film.
We remembered how precious life is.
Yeah.
But time has a funny way of softening our memory of what it's like to lose control. And ambition. Ambition is a persistent thing. For the dinosaurs left behind, time was becoming immaterial. From miracles of science to assets destined for exploitation.
Dracula.
Time
Oh wait.
reflect on the true nature of nature.
This is a very
Endless
random introduction.
cycle with one goal.
Oh.
And this means that dinosaurs and humanity will have to find a way to work out their differences.
Actually, they were all birds. There's probably a mod for that. Yeah, that introduction was very, very bad. Sorry, I have to point that out. That was bull crap. It was taking in the movies, Jurassic. Are they called Jurassic World? Something?
A desert is a wasteland devoid of anything but the most extreme examples of life. But creatures once thrived in these lands hundreds of millions of years ago. Given the geological history that we're dealing with, dinosaurs walking among the tumbleweeds isn't that much of a stretch. The current situation, where dinosaurs are running wild, is untenable to those in charge, well, those that think they're in charge. So we're left with a problem or an opportunity. This is where you come in.
Welfare.
They've ignored my warnings before, but maybe this time with you, it's going to be different. I'm willing to embrace the uncertainty.
We are now for the betterment of dinosaur kind without power. Oh, we've got 5 power. Okay, fair enough. So, Cabot Finch is still in the game. Yay, we win. Extended discovery, so no timer on this one. Exactly. It's good that you asked though. I usually forget it. Cabot Finch is back. Now he's gonna eat our ear off while we look at our 5 power that we're not spending yet.
Okay, I guess an introduction is in order.
No.
I'm Cabot Finch, Assistant Director of the U.S. Department of...
We know that. The camera is way too fast. Gameplay... No. How's the keyboard? Yes. Like so. And maybe like so.
Fish and Wildlife. I know it sounds important, because it is. But let's not get bogged down in labels and titles and organizational flowcharts. I'll make this easy. You work for me. See, nothing to it. You'll be working with the experts. This is Claire Deering and Owen Grady.
And yes, we have
really?
first-hand experience with the dinosaurs. I'm the former operations manager at Jurassic World. Owen and I actually helped build the park. And unfortunately, we were there to witness its destruction. And this is Owen. He works with velociraptors.
You
Yeah.
can call me a dinosaur wrangler, though officially I'm an animal behaviorist. I was just
Yeah.
building a level of trust with them when this happens.
Okay. So we'll need to get a few things in place ASAP.
Jesus.
Start with a response facility, equipped with both a Ranger Team 4x4.
And a capture team helicopter.
So I didn't know it was a copy paste of the films that were really not good. Let's get past that, shall we? Menu is different. Response facility. They monitor the welfare of the dinosaurs that we're totally not gonna exploit. Okay, we're supposed to place it over there. We're just gonna go along with that, I guess. Got a bit of wiggle room.
We are making excellent progress, so let's stay focused.
Yeah, let's
Next step,
not get
building
distracted.
a backup generator. Then feeding the energy it creates to the response facility. And also make sure the building is connected to the path network.
It does
It
look
only
nice
does us
though,
good if it's operational.
doesn't it? It does look nice. But also that was true for the first game. Oh, path not connected. Aw. Now let's see. They want a backup generator that generates 30 units of reserve power. Nearby structure. So that has a radius. Okay, we're gonna put that here. Connect. Okay, we're going to start the path here. And then you can do this, or you can hold down shift and make it a windy thing. Oh, it does that on its own? No. If you press shift, you toggle between straight and bendy. And it does what it did in the first game, I think. It presents you with quite nice opportunities to build paths that are not 100% grid-based straight shots. That makes it look better.
We
Trust
may
me.
have trouble tracking this dinosaur from the ground, and even more trouble if we're lucky enough to find it.
Then the sensible thing is to take a capture team helicopter. You can trank it from the air.
See?
Ooh.
I like the way I think.
Capture teams. Yeah, they didn't get all the actors to voice the characters in the game, huh? Yeah, well, they probably were expensive. Priority dinosaurs. Like them. And then tranquilize them. Okay. Do we have a dinosaur? Alright. Assuming control. Oh, he's having a bath. Which side of the helicopter are you poking out? Oh, what kind of...
Misconfirmed.
Misconfirmed. Yeah, misconfirmed. I'm gonna misconfirm you in a minute. What's that gun loaded with a weak fart? I mean, it was a bit of a long distance. I get it. That's a hit. Totally. In the butt. Nerf gun, yes. Bank and truck. Oh! Someone's sleepy. Are they sleepy? I don't think it's sleepy enough. Now it's sleepy enough. Aww.
Claire, this is Owen.
I copy you.
We have it. Capture successful.
I knew you'd do it. Never had a doubt.
Really?
Well, maybe one or two.
Well, It's better than usual. I'll take it. Now,
Yeah, that
where
would
do
have
we
been
take
very
this
embarrassing.
dinosaur?
We have the enclosure. We just need you to deliver.
Hey, don't I always? Wait, you don't have to answer that.
Weather out looking through it. Bringing back the controls.
Uh-huh. Okay, and then I draw this line all the way back because...
Asset requiring collection.
Just clicking on it to fetch it would be bad? Okay. That is weird. Badger, welcome. Sleeping with the fishy. Oh, no, we did drop a blue flare.
John Hammond was concerned about what would happen if dinosaurs lived in the wild. It adds a whole new level of challenge, and perhaps opportunity.
Oh, another helicopter appeared out of nowhere. I thought one of ours would do that.
Asset transportation in progress.
Asset transportation progress. Beep, beep, boop, boop, boop. There it is. Whoops. Yeah, it looks very sleepy now. Excuse me. A sleepy dinosaur. Get on with it. Okay. I'm sorry. So, this game starts out even slower than the other one. It feels less restricted because, you know, the Arizona desert, I'm gonna call it desert, doesn't look as constricted as that island that you have in the first game. There you
I
are.
instantly recognize this dinosaur.
Beautiful.
Kind of hard to forget once you've been trapped in a room with one. We couldn't save that baryonyx.
Shut up,
But we
Claire.
can certainly help this one.
It's clipping through the tree though. That's embarrassing. But it looks good. I will say that a lot to
There's
defend
not a lot out there
the
for
game.
the dinosaur to consume.
But it
So we'll
looks
need a
good.
feeder inside the perimeter of that enclosure.
Hungry dinosaurs make me nervous.
Can't disagree with you there.
Look at it. Look. Right, so we're gonna do this instead of playing the stupid place the building game that they offer. We just look at this one for a bit, and then we buy maybe 2 other ones and look at them for another bit. They really look awesome. They do that. So let's zoom out and check. Hey Angel, welcome. Check out Leafy Climbers. What? Place down a PC war? What now? A feeder. A fish feeding thingy. Where do we put that? In here? Like so. Piscivore. Probably. Pisces, fish. That's like, okay. Fair enough. You are hungry.
Good to go on this end.
Copy. Okay. We need to get a full assessment of the dinosaur's health.
Oi!
Utilize a ranger team vehicle. Owen will help you get a status of the animal's overall welfare. Then we can plan our next move.
We really need that? A plan? I mean, I've always been more of a just make it up as I go kind of guy.
Tell you what, if this doesn't work, we'll try your way.
That sort of sounds like a plan.
You can skip the campaign, right? You can play sandbox. I'm just gonna point that out now because I'm already annoyed by the characters talking, but I'm also not patient with NPCs like that. Status check. Eek. Now, let's not scare the dinosaur. Because it's probably... Ooh. Yeah, right. Binoculars.
While we can't replicate what we had on the islands, we still have to do what we can to get the dinosaurs more comfortable with their current surroundings here in Arizona.
Sunscreen and drinks by the pool? How's that sound?
Are you seriously asking? Or pretend asking?
Okay, Claire, how about we add some preferred terrain to their pens instead? Better?
Okay, the comfort is at 87%, 78% even, and it's supposed to be at 95%. And now we're gonna... You grumpy now, right? Because we were disturbing your feeding. Aww. Which one? That one. Okay. Nice catch. So you can observe all that. That's pretty cool. See, the ranger team did go back on its own. I'm not sure why they insist on opening and closing the gate all the time. Ah, no, it's closed. Okay, fair enough. Let's see. What does it... It takes some time until they establish their territory, they said. They need a certain amount of space. Cohabitation up to a point is okay. Population, well, if it's 0, it's bad. I guess that's true. Open space. Ah, they want more rocks. See? They want more rocks. Let's put some rocks in there. It also says missing rock here. But it makes sense to find out walkie walks. So the dinosaur would be very sad without them rocks. Here's another rock for you to look at. How are we doing? Rocking. Comfort 100%. Now, it's gonna have to stay for that, like that, for another 10-12 seconds. Yeah, that's... Alright. You decided to try out Marvel Snap. Okay. How did that work out?
We've got to monitor these dinosaurs more closely. That means setting up a ranger post inside their enclosure. It sounds crazy, I know, but this'll work. Trust me.
Okay, the user interface is good. That works.
I'm
Right
getting
click to...
reports of dinosaurs running freely around the facility, Claire.
The reports may be accurate, but they don't paint a complete picture of our current status.
Angry dinosaurs on the loose. What am I missing?
They're not angry. They're simply acting on instincts. The more threatened the dinosaurs feel, the more hostile they'll become.
Especially if they sense survival is at stake.
Who wrote
But
the
it
script
is.
for this campaign?
Both theirs and ours.
Yeah, but only we know that.
Well, for now, anyway.
We'll start by tranquilizing one of the dinosaurs from the helicopter, and then have a transport team bring it back to the facility.
Great. Do it.
A Triceratops. Cool. So Marvel Snap doesn't work on the PC. That makes sense. Puzzle Quest, on the other hand, does, yes. Puzzle Quest is good fun, but it's pay to well, pay to get somewhere. You can play it without paying. I've been playing it for years, for more than 10 years, I think. But you don't really get anywhere unless you do PvP or something like that. But you can just collect the heroes. That's fine. That works. Right. So we're gonna find a Triceratops. All right. We can add a task to their. Let's First we need to find it. Requires manual. Okay. Oh, okay. And here I thought I might just take control of this by telling them to do the thing. To the ear. Bleep. Right. Oh, plural. All of them. Oh. Yeah. Stick it in a wheelbarrow. Why not? Okay. So it starts with lots of mini games here. And with the Nerf gun, it really is a lot of fun to yeah, so I did tell you that it's not shooter games today. I was wrong, apparently. I'm not murdering them. We are, you know, we're making them sleepy. It doesn't make a lot of sense that we tranquilize them and then we build the facility for them. But who am I to argue with the game? We have gates. We need fence. This looks weird. No, they did not drown. They are asleep. They are fine. And demolish that bit. Right. Okay. So and then you place the blueprints, and then it takes some time, and then they get built. Mm-hmm. Remember to add a gate. Yes. Well, that's what we did. Meatniks, welcome in, by the way. Yeah, so... That's not what I was looking for. Contour lines on. Right. And we paint a little bit of tree stuff here. Bob Ross style. Alright. So I'm under the impression that I did actually... It's snoring! I did actually build an enclosure now, but the game does not agree. Do we need to build one of them ranger stations inside? Multi-select. Now, you need to go here.
En route to collect the asset.
Right, you can drop one in the pond. No, you can't. Okay.
Heading to collect the asset.
Yes. No. 3 different helicopters appear out of nowhere. And then they take a few weeks until they're here.
Transportation underway. Asset transportation underway.
Yeah, I'd say play the sandbox instead. I said that for the first game as well, but I did. They're eating the car. They are defending their territory. Nice. So, meanwhile, the sleepy guys are back. Not as sleepy anymore.
Transportation complete.
Yeah, you don't like that. That's alright. You go have a nibble on the leaves here.
Confirming asset delivery.
Right? Don't kill the tree, please. Yeah. So maybe the second game is a bit more about
Overall,
the dinosaurs.
I'd say our operations are improving. I'm confident we may get a handle on this yet. But I'm also concerned, specifically about our biodiversity. Still, for now, let's focus on getting the dinosaurs safe and secure, as well as building some additional viewing galleries the DFW staff can use to monitor the animals.
So I was about to say, maybe it's a bit more about the dinosaurs this time. The first game was a bit more like theme park and also dinosaurs. Maybe this time it's dinosaurs and also building stuff. We'll see. Thanks for the follow. Then dinosaurs of the same species form territory around them as they move. Okay, so they've got a comfort area. I see. So, their vulnerability is hookworms. And their comfort needs to be checked with the ranger. And we're supposed to build a viewing gallery. Right. A viewing gallery. Rotate with X and Y. Okay. Well, we could view both, right? With one viewing gallery. That's how I would do it. Maybe not too close. This is specifically for the Triceratops, though. Okay, so we're gonna do the game a favor and build it like this, and then we connect the path. Exor. Right. That needs power though. It doesn't have power at the moment. Okay. Yeah. Power just went out. Game is not doing a good job of telling us to do things in the correct order, right? Because if the power is out, then we don't have power in the fences, and that means the dinosaurs are gonna break away. Where are you going? Operations. That's the one I was looking for. Now we assigned the ranger team. And they will hopefully do the status check on their own, because I don't really want to do that myself every time. Okay, those are people who work here, right? Emergency shelter. They were chasing the car. Okay, ground fiber. They want more ground fiber. And they hate cars. All the nibblings. How about now? Aha! Much better. Hobble, hobble, hobble. But yeah, I like the fact that you can get this close to the dinosaurs and then they actually have really nice animations.
With so many of the animals running free, our priority has to be capturing as many of them as possible. We can coordinate our efforts from an expedition center. Get one built and we'll take it from there.
Okay. So this time we're catching the dinosaurs that escaped from the stupid idea of a fun theme park with dinosaurs. I get it. Wait, isn't this an expedition? No, that's an arrival point. An arrival point. That's totally not the same as the expedition center. It has a slightly different radar thing than this control center, which is also not the same type of center. Okay. I get it. Lots of helicopter landing space required, huh? Could have built a centralized version of that. Okay. Now that's being built. We can fast forward. Nope, nope, nope.
I'll be able to track the dinosaurs, but some help would sure be appreciated. Claire tells me there are some candidates to recruit. Scientists. Hopefully you can find one as
What I
rough
don't
and
get...
tumble as I am.
Shut up, Owen! What I don't get is why these pictures are so low resolution. We had that earlier in the other cases where they were showing you need to tranquilize the dinosaurs, and the pictures they had there were also very low resolution. That seems weird. I mean, no big deal. I don't really mind, but Scientists. Keith? Why is Keith so cheap? What's his problem? That seems weird, right? Like, oh, he doesn't know anything about logistics. What kind of a scientist are you then? Chinami seems to be our best hire. Very important facts about them here as well. Yes. $15,000 per minute.
You seeing this, Claire?
What?
Yeah, I sure am. This is our first live capture opportunity.
Let's not miss it.
We should assign that scientist you just hired to the task. Agreed?
No, I refuse. I'm not
Owen,
gonna.
you there? I think you're still muted.
Oh, yeah, sorry. Good idea.
Yeah,
what
not
do we got
funny.
to lose? You know, except
Oh,
maybe a
God.
new recruit.
Oh boy. I really can't do with that. So. Urgent message. The Stegosaurus is loose. In Las Vegas. That's a movie. Select a scientist, oversee a live capture expedition in the US. Alright, you're gonna have to do that. Alright. So that's $50,000.
Capture teams return. We should have enclosures ready for the dinosaurs.
Shut up. So you pay 50,000 once to capture the dinosaur, and then 15,000 per minute.
Think of it as welcoming them back home.
Sure. They are key members of the staff. We also already did that. Yes. Yes. Oversubscribing a particular skill requirement will decrease the duration of the task. This makes no sense in the context of what we know right now. But yeah, fine. Live capture. Well, let's build another enclosure, I guess. Over here on the other side. So that we Oh, I thought with the back button I could actually go back, but not like that. Did that work? Did it connect? Nice. Okay, we need a gate though. Here. And it looks a bit like we would need extra power. 4 Stegosaurus. None of them evaded. That's great, I think. Transport. 1, 2, 3, 4. They are quick. Let's put some power in there. Yeah. Okay. Now they are in. That was a quick delivery from. Well, Nevada is not that far away. To be fair. Look how they tie them down. That looks very uncomfortable.
Asset delivery confirmed.
That's not how you do that.
Asset has been delivered.
I'm a professional dinosaur transporter, and that's why I know that.
Asset transportation complete.
Yes. Now, we want to build another thingy here. I never know where to look for it. Ah, here. Enclosure. We need 2 of them to cover the whole thing. And then we assign Ranger Team 1. We're both... They are busy.
Okay. Who's watching who?
I'm not following you, Owen.
Well,
No.
it's just like the dinosaurs are always watching us, so shouldn't we be watching them?
Yes, we should.
No, they need more
Once we have
plants,
the
that's for
dinosaurs
sure.
comfortably settled into their enclosures, we'll need viewing galleries.
That's what I'm saying. Only, you said it.
So they also herbivores, right? They wanna have leaves and whatnot. The status check, it hasn't happened yet. Alright, because they're busy over there. Right. Okay, I guess we need more ranger teams. Is this where we get ranger teams? No, here. Response facility. You can probably pay $50 to get golden rangers. Or power rangers. That would be great. They're all chasing the cars. I don't think they would give a crap about them, but yeah, anyway. Missing ground fruit. They like fruit. Well... Okay. Still looks like a desert with a few plants in it, but fair enough. It's a bit like terraforming Mars with dinosaurs, isn't it? Okay, now we wait for the Stegosaurus. Here, big fellas. The plates seemed a bit rubbery, didn't they? But yeah, that's alright. What did it do with the tree? Do we want to know? No, we don't. No, we don't. Okay. Oh! What's over there? Needs fuel. I'm gonna put another 50 fuel in there, but we need a proper power supply then. Maybe solar power? Ensure the Stegosaurus are visible from a research viewing gallery. A research viewing gallery. Maybe. Now we're gonna drag the path around here. Usually. There you go. It has no power, but that's the only thing we can build that distributes power so far. Not very efficient. Under threat.
Owen, we have a real problem.
I'm trying, Claire, but it's just, well, this is who I am.
Not you.
Ah, the dinosaurs. Tell me something I don't know.
Okay, how about this? There's a massive sandstorm headed our way, and it could wipe out the facility. Without power, the safety of the dinosaurs could be at serious risk.
Okay, listen to me, Claire. We'll figure this out. Have I ever let you down before?
Actually, no.
Yeah.
And I'm planning on keeping it that way. Everything we can do, we will do. We've survived.
Where is that sandstorm?
What's a little sand?
Oh, there. It comes. Low security fences won't hold the rampaging dinosaurs for long if they are agitated. That's the emergency view. Live feed. Okay. Oh no, the fence is borked. Now we have the fish-eating dinosaur hunting down the humans.
I'm feeling pretty concerned about our current situation. As much as I'd obviously love to help out, I'm a little tied up. So, who's gonna protect the dinosaurs?
And our personnel.
Yes, of course. I mean, that goes without saying.
I'm saying it anyway.
It's just, it would be a tragedy to lose these animals again. And by tragedy, I mean huge financial loss. And obviously an embarrassment to those in charge of the DFW.
People such as you.
I'm not following their
Actually,
conversation.
exactly me. So, how do we avoid that?
Okay, step one, round up the stragglers and get all the dinosaurs back into their enclosures. Then we'll work on our safety ratings.
This good?
Yes, this is a plan I can support now and take credit for later.
See, he's completely harmless. Open your emergency shelter. Yeah, no, that's too late. Tranquilize. Transport back. Close the breach. Uh-huh. Yeah, so the shelter is open. Now everybody will run towards the dinosaur. And these guys should... No, not status check. Anyway. Oh look, they go back on their own because they are so very harmless. Repair the fence. No tranking needed. But the emergency shelter speaks fluent French, so we're safe. Yeah, this is very odd. But I'm gonna repeat what I said. I did it for the first game. Probably skip the campaign if you can. Learn the game on your own terms. I think that makes more sense. Like, I'm very susceptible to bullshit in you know, frameworks for starting campaigns like this. I can't really take it. Okay.
Arizona was
Yay.
secure. The dinosaurs were safe. Finch and the DFW had what they needed to keep the bureaucrats off our backs.
Where'd you come from?
For now. But the future, that was something completely different.
Okay. Now we're switching to Washington. Where there's
I wish
snow.
we'd had more time to brief you, but as you know, the situation is fluid. Our Canadian friends are concerned that many of these wild animals are getting close to their border. We'd like to prevent them from crossing it. We being the CIA. My division is the DSD, Dangerous Species Division. I'm Dr. Dua. I have an extensive background in bio research in this very field. At Jurassic World, and now other locations I'm not at liberty to discuss. However, I have history with many of the people.
I'm fairly ashamed
here.
for what's been going on here.
Camp. What remains of it, anyway? Amateurs. They only succeeded in getting themselves and others killed, and making our job that much more difficult.
Right, I'm gonna stop this nonsense. I can't do it. Apparently this so-called campaign assumes that you have watched and loved all the Jurassic World movies, because they're building on knowledge that comes from watching those films that I haven't got, and the parts that I watched I try to forget. So let's have a look at the sandbox. You have to start with Canada and unlock the others. There are also challenges where you have to start with Canada and unlock the others. And there's a story. It's called Chaos Theory. So you can replay the films. But it happens not like in the films, but you know, what you let happen. This could be interesting. For these, yeah, actually for the two up here. Let's not talk about the rest too much. Those are expansions. So there's, again, like in the first game, a lot of gated shenanigans. Basic settings. You can build creative. Custom. Okay, in creative you can just build a huge park where you have guests or not, and then you can have your dream park. How that helps with unlocking the other thing, I don't really understand. Reach park rating 3 in Germany. In Challenge Germany. What? Oh boy. Yeah, I'm afraid I'll have to tell you that I don't really like the second game either. I ended up not liking the first game because they were restricting your building choices so much, and now you're being restricted in the everything else. That was also 20% of the campaign. The one that you get with the game, the others you have to pay for. This is not painting a good picture, is it? So if I play Sandbox Canada, I don't unlock anything. I couldn't, you know, I could just say, okay, I don't care. I don't want to. Let's go for creative. Custom. No guests. And then all the rest is needed. You can further tune this. If you hate fuel, or if you hate vehicles breaking down, sabotage. I'm gonna turn that off. Unlimited cash. No, we just have a lot of cash. Okay. Contracts. It's like extra tasks. No, we're not going to do that. Operation building limits. Yeah. That's pretty poopy, right? Selling a game for 60 bucks or 50 bucks, and then you've like a campaign that's basically an extended tutorial strewn across a few mini maps where you have very basic tasks to complete, and everything else is locked behind a progression system or money cash. I mean, the license was expensive, right? So that shows. This save is not backwards compatible. Saves that contain mixed era buildings sets or exceed the maximum species limit. Uh-huh. I see. Enjoy your food, Angel. Can I... I'm looking for the button that's gonna show me the buildable area. Yeah, it's small again. I wonder why they make it like this. With, you know, very restricted building space, and then it becomes a weird puzzle sort of thing, but so guests. We don't want guests. Yeah, we need the headquarters. Right, and these are the boundaries. Actually, really the boundaries. And that's medium size. Okay. So the Arizona map was a bit misleading, right? It was a lot of painted background. I mean, this is at least a cool layout. But as you can see, one building is this big. And you need all these 8 different headquarters and 4 different operations to actually do anything that has to do with these tasks. So you probably should shut that off if you just want to build a park with a few dinosaurs. So you could turn off the game part that has the fossil and science shenanigans and just build, either you can build a little theme park or you build your own version of a big enclosure with lots of dinosaurs in it and try to make them as comfortable as possible. I'm not sure if you can get around the whole ranger thing where they're basically 4 cars driving around, at least 4 cars in a bigger park, constantly agitating the dinosaurs for no reason. They are just looking different. Is that what it is? I think they are just variants. Oh, look, we've got power options. That's not... Well... You must research it. Right. Yeah, I don't think I can be bothered to play this. I see how it just reuses lots of the things that they had in the first game, and I don't see how the improvement, where it should come from. It feels as restricted and as weird as the first game. But the dinosaurs are even prettier than in the first game, so... Yeah, sorry. I'm just gonna stop here. I will just moan and complain for another hour if I keep looking at this. It's not for me, and I wouldn't recommend it to anyone.